Here's the headline from Bloomberg. Workers are winning the return to office war. I'm going to tell you something. I hate the headline. I don't think it's a war. I just think we have this new work order. Can I say that? Like the new world order, right? You got all these conspiracy theorists and whatever that be. But we are in a season of transition that I believe is establishing a new work order, right? 100% remote work, hybrid work, where some days in the office, some days at home. 4-day work week is coming around the corner. This is a reset in the world of work. And boy, it is very interesting. So this article is saying that workers are winning the war. I don't think it's a war. I think that's the wrong posture for you workers. And again, I'm encouraging you. I'm all for remote work. We don't do it here at Ramsey, but I'm not against remote work. I've got friends that do it very, very well and that run companies. So, look, whatever. But this posture of what I caution you against is this posture of, I'm never going to go back in the office again. Now, okay, I support your right to do that. I think you have more opportunities to do that than ever before. But, hey, let's just be open. That's all I want you to do. All right, here we go. Office occupancy rates have now flatlined at 43%, according to Castle Systems. What they do is they collect figures from all these office buildings in the 10 largest business districts and basically key swipes, key fobs, all this kind of stuff. Okay. And the point here that the writer is making in this article is that companies have now gathered all the low-hanging fruit. There you go, folks. The mind just went on its own there. Low-hanging fruit. And so what they're saying is like the 43% since the flat line, this is how many people have returned to work. This author is saying, I think they've pretty much gotten everybody that's willing to come back. I don't know that I disagree with that. That could very well be true. Returning workers, though, this is great. The appeal, the process by which companies are trying to drag people back is pretty funny, and I don't know that it's working. What say you? Here we go. Drink parties, swag bags, complimentary classes, funsy activities, Alphabet Inc.'s Google treated its staff to a concert by Lizzo. Microsoft throws parties with local music talent. Qualcomm puts on fitness classes for work in the office. I personally think it would be great if Dave just gave us a chance to do goat yoga just one time. But we're all back. All right? Joe's looking at me like I'm nuts. Come on, dude. You and me in a goat yoga class? That'd be funny. That'd be funny.
It'd be something.
Yeah, it would. So the question is it working? The data says it's not working. The data says that it's kind of flatlined in these 10 biggest areas. Now, going on, when you look at some of the data, Korn Ferry, a consultancy business, found that 64% of people feared that returning to work would hurt their mental health. 2/3 of Google employees are unhappy about having to return to work 3 days a week. So there are several reasons. Let's just kind of highlight the reasons why so many people still don't want to come back. Obviously, some people are still very fearful over COVID. Let's be real honest. The rising cost of gas and commuting is a big deal. This is not to be minimized. This hits real people really hard in their budgets. How about in some of these large cities where you had a lot of anti-police movements and things are crazy? Look at New York, San Francisco, two of the largest areas of remote workers. Listen, it's chaos in those cities right now. Crime is up. Homelessness is up. It's scary stuff. If I used to work in Manhattan, I'm going to tell you right now, I got no shame. I wouldn't want to ride the subway system in New York right now. And I love New York. I love Manhattan. I love going there. I'm not riding the subway. Not right now, no. Now, Castle, I mentioned them earlier, they show higher occupancy in offices in Austin and Dallas versus in New York and San Francisco. Why? Well, you don't have as long of a commute in Austin and Dallas. You don't have to worry about public transportation as much. A Harris poll found that 78% of employees were concerned about being able to afford gas for their commutes. Now, here's the bottom line. Companies and you, the worker, how can you help your leaders? Instead of demanding, hey, I'm not coming back, how about coming to the table? I want to help you, the people. You want to stay home? Come to your leader with 3 or 4 ideas or solutions as to how, through technology and some culture building strategies and things that you do off and on, can help you get work done and do it in a way that promotes a healthy environment in a culture where collaboration and connectivity can, in fact, happen. It is possible.